Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting adventure of Dave does Dreamlight Valley stuff. How's everyone? What the hell's this? Anyway. Alright, first step we do. Is get rid of the thing that causes the game to like, actually no, we'll have to get Aurora with us first. Where's Aurora? Oh, she's literally right there. Alright.
Please, I could use your help.
Alright. Well, let's try the experiment of trying to build my machine where I can level it from level 1 to level 5. Hey Ellie, how are you? Good to see you again. It's very rare to see the same person twice. Yay. Haven't seen Dreamlight Valley in ages. Yeah, I play Dreamlight Valley mainly. It's a good mental health thing for me. I play it 2 hours before work, and I don't know. It's just a thing that I started doing, and for some reason just helped with my ADHD routine, and just ended up doing it all the time, which is a good and bad thing because it's Dreamlight Valley, and there's only so much things you can do on it. Cool. But yeah, that's good. I like it. It's not for everyone, and I get that. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but hey, out of my crazy. There we go. How far did we get deliverance? Okay.
Truly?
Alright, I'm gonna speedrun the test other quest as well.
Yes.
Need to build more of these things. So if we get it. And I literally just woke up as well, so you normally get Grumpy Dave for like the first hour while I kind of boot up. Alright, we need marble. A little bit of grinding session today. I'll try and achieve my insane goal I'm trying to do. There you go. Sorry, I was just fixing screens. Ah, rocket. Junk. A lot of junk. Yeah. And the last one's around here. Ah, there you go. It's very mindless, and that's kind of why I like it. Oh, it's my brain boot up. I'm sure there's a joke about how it never really boots up, but sell those. Get rid of those. Also going, Davey. Cool. Hopefully that's enough time for it to respawn. There you go. We need about 100 marble. We've got 21. So, a little while ago, but it's a little bit of a luck of the draw sometimes. Yay. Cool. Go from the top now. So done. Alright, let's continue. should clear this. It's just gonna start lagging my computer. Those don't let me pick those up. It wouldn't be Dreamlight Valley if something wasn't glitched out. It's done. There you go. Got all of them. Got all of them. Back to the mission. Such a good game. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice way of starting my day. And it's evolved. It's quite interesting watching the game evolve and change and add more layers to it. There's so much more they could do though, and I think they're limited by the IP and monetization of the game. But they still give quite a lot of free updates, so that's a positive as well. Free in the sense of once you buy the game. Yeah, I haven't played for a year and a half. Most of the time spent in Ark or on Palia. It makes sense. I mean, you only have a limited amount of space in terms of like how much time you have to play games and so forth. So currently mine is Dreamlight Valley, now starting to be Palia, and a game called 2 Point Hospital. It's one, weirdly I've really got into that game. But I always stream this in the mornings. Except for Tuesdays where I do Palia. And apparently there's someone that comes to my stream regularly and has been very very generous and donated some money. So I've agreed to play also another game called Dinkum. So we're going to start playing that on Thursdays. No idea what to expect there, but that's what I've agreed to do. Because all this is supposed to be a bit of fun, so I'm not too strapped in into what I play. I can't open it. Alright, for some reason I can't open that. Can't move that either. Oh, Dreamlight Valley. Never know. Yeah, the difference is nice because Ark is not a cozy game. Yeah, and 2 Point Hospital that I play, or 2 Point Museum, or 2 Point Canvas, depending on which one I feel like doing. It's not a cozy game either. So it's a very management kind of boring game. Well, some people find it boring, but I find it fun. So, I mean, everyone's got their thing, and that's what's fun about gaming. It's just another form of entertainment. And sometimes you like watching horror, and then sometimes you like watching action and so forth. And it's the same with games. Sometimes you just want a cozy, silly game that no 37-year-old should be playing at 6:30 in the morning. And then sometimes you just want to build stuff. And that's all glitched out, so I can't move that. I should start playing more games. Like every time I play, I should stream. Because I do enjoy the talking and playing aspect of it. Maybe. It's a question of whether my computer can handle it. It struggles a lot. It hasn't spawned yet. Actually, while I'm waiting, I'll save it. Then log out and log back in, and hopefully that will fix it. Let's try that. Oh, my brain's not working this morning. I'm sure there's a joke in there how it never works, but... See if I can open these. What? Chests aren't there anymore. Oh, that's annoying. Well, it's early here. My brain wouldn't work. My brain wouldn't be working either, yeah. But I mean, that's what these streams are for. It's for the first hour, me moping about waking up, and then at 0 o'clock, I do my meds, I get a coffee, switch my wires over. Yeah, that's something that you don't know, is that I have to plug myself into the wall every night. So this cord here is attached to the power next to my bed. So when I wake up at the 0 o'clock, because I only stream for 2 hours, is I switch over these cords to the wireless unit. And it's kind of my routine. It's part of my routine. Seems annoying. It's extremely annoying. So that's why I had to make it a little bit of a... And it reached a point where if I don't have a routine, I end up just not doing it. And then during work, I'm still strapped in, and then things get on top of me. It's got an ADHD brain. So... as annoying as it is, it's kind of it's a set routine just to keep me honest. Honest, or just keep me in check. So yeah, it is annoying, but we make it a little bit fun. So. Yeah. But at least I'm alive. PS giving you life, yeah. I mean, I think that's the annoying thing. It's not like I think the biggest thing is that I just want to break from it. Like, just one day where I can have a shower without, like, putting it in a waterproof bag. Or carrying it around my shoulder. Just one day of just not needing to worry about it. And I'll never get that. Well, not until I get a heart, but... I don't know. It gets to you after a while. I think it's been getting to me more recently. I used, you know... I think if it never got to me, that's probably more unhealthy than it getting to me all the time. So I just have to not embrace it, but just acknowledge when it is getting to me, have the moment, process it, and then move on. That's very understandable, but when that day comes, it'll be amazing. I don't know, it'll be terrifying. Because remember, it's a heart transplant. They're literally ripping your heart out and putting another one in. And there's no guarantee that you'll live through it. So until then, every day could be the last day of my life. And a lot of people say, well, live it like it's the last day of your life. It's like, it's hard to live it when you got a freaking heavy bag around your neck all the time and you can't run. I can't jump. I can't drink alcohol. I really just want a beer. Just sit down and just have a beer. And I know I can have non-alcoholic beer and all that stuff. It's just not the same. That's terrifying. Hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, no. I've dealt with it. To be fair, all this that I'm mentioning, I've kind of processed it. And I'm okay with it. It's just once in a while. It comes in waves and I'm not processing it as well as I did, but I mean, that's sense why I do it, and that's why I do the streams, so I have a way of venting it and talking to random people yourself that's willing to put up and listen to it for a second or two. Part of the whole journey. Hi, Ramona. It's good that Ellie was here. Ramona is the one that convinced me, so Pug Mum is the one that convinced me to start playing Palia again. Ramona Ellie is someone who came to the stream when I was playing Palia last night, and she's really into it. Hi Dave, I was asleep last night when you were on. How far do you get progress with Palia? So I got to Elderwood finally. So I just started now Elderwood. Then you wish there. Well, you can also always watch the VOD on YouTube. Joys of multi-streaming. You can see how far I got there. Yay. Oh, I just realized I don't have a roar around me. Go, give me. That was good timing. Okay.
Oh, it's marvelous.
There you go, all fixed. Blood's amazing. Glad you got back to it. I miss you getting to Outer Woods because I had to sleep. No, it's fair enough. I did it right at the end. Nice. Were you happy to see all the Pallium? I have not seen the Pallium yet. I've literally only just started discovering it, so we'll get there. We'll get there a little bit at a time. But it's got. I'm starting to get back into the game as well. So I really did enjoy my PlayStation last night. Yeah, Elder Wars has a lot to say. So and also a lot to kind of like process of what you need to do and how everything works and stuff. So there's got to be a lot for me to do. The first step is like getting up to speed with the main quest, and that's essentially the priority right now. Food. Hey, Mama, how are you? How you feeling today? I'm alright. I'm just waking up. I mean, it's only 6:30 in the morning, so I'm still going for the grumpy day routine of waking up. But I did some tests on Monday. Went up to Auckland, and they did some blood tests and everything. And everything is good apart from my blood pressure is up for some reason. So they're giving me a new medication. Which, on that note, I should really add to my pot of medication for today. What's the date today? 16. Where's 16? 17. Where is 16? I shoved everything in my bag, so I don't find everything again. That's that's 13. I don't need 13, do I? Alright, I'm gonna have to be real child and just dump everything out. Well, you think it's good news, but the problem is that if my heart is doing well, or if the rest of my body's doing well and I can handle it, it means they don't move me up the heart transplant list. So it means I've got a longer wait because I'm doing well. So it's like a double-edged sword. You also want to do well in order to buy more time and wait for the perfect heart, but it still sucks, because other people are getting their hearts before me. The joys of being young. This is the main reason I'm doing well is because I'm young. 16, there we go. Got 16. The joys of not unpacking after a trip. Yeah, so, I mean, it takes as long as it takes, and hey, yeah, at least I'm alive. I guess that's the positive. I've been trying to tell myself that, the more you tell yourself that, the harder it is to be okay with it. Like, at least I'm alive. So many people go, at least you're alive. It's just like, what are you supposed to say to that? It's like, yeah, I know. It kind of like, it's a way of. Weirdly, I know that people say that in a more reassuring way, but when people say that, at least you're alive, it kind of is diminishing how you feel about the situation. So I try not to say that anymore. And I know that's not the intention. It's starting to feel like it's like diminishing my how I feel about the situation when people say at least you're alive. Crazy, it's still the 15th year. Well, the good old time zones. I'm used to it as well. Used to my time zone being so different that that's why we sometimes don't get a lot of other people coming to the streams. It's just because when I stream, it's typically everyone's asleep or it's just a bad time of the day. It's like the middle of the day for most people. And yeah. Yeah, just because you're alive doesn't mean the struggle's feeling that valid for sure. Yeah, exactly. I legit cannot believe that people say that. But at least you're alive. People say that all the time. But I know they don't mean that. I don't mean it that way. But they don't mean it in like, at least you're alive. It's just like more of like, hey, at least you're alive. I guess in the inflection kind of, it's hard to get across. Yeah, it's 12:30. Yeah, it's around. It's about midday for people in America. Well, in America, as in the continent, America, because I know you're Canadian. And in the UK, it's around about 6 p.m. So that's why we get a lot of people from the UK or from Europe coming around to these morning streams. Typically. I worked out the best time for me to stream for me in New Zealand is like, what was it? It's what was the sweet spot? It was like 4 hours from now or something like that. I think it's like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. or something like that. I don't know. My brain just, Dave, don't try and do thinking. Oh, you should just give up on thinking. Wait, did you say it's already the 17th? We're in New Zealand. No, no, 16th. It's the 16th in New Zealand. Sorry, I might have said 17th because I just woke up. It's the 16th at the moment. I don't think it'll be 2 days ahead. That'll be a little bit too much in the future. No, you're good. I just thought my American school system had really messed you up. Well, it probably still did. But I don't think it messed you up in that way. When that makes sense, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Everyone screws everyone up. The degrees change of how bad it is. Most of the time it's your parents that mess you up, but that's why they got therapy, right? Yay. I really need it. Like, everyone gets to telling me I probably should start going to therapy because of my condition. I'm starting to think I should. But, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, my heart runs on a machine. I can't exactly kill myself because it doesn't stop my heart. So, I mean, it may make me brain dead, but my heart won't stop. I had a morbid thought. This is going to be really dark right now. Is what happens if I do kill myself? Because my heart runs off on a machine, so my heart won't stop. So, how does that work? Because the machine will keep the heart going. I guess I could stop breathing. I mean, if I stop breathing, I die. So it must be something there. It will cause significant pain and suffering for not only you, but family. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about more the logistics of how it works. I'm not actually gonna do it. Like, I'm not reached that point. I'm not even near that point. I'm just thinking, like, because it runs off a machine, so how does that work? I better not talk too much about it because I'll be banned off Twitch, but I don't know, it's a morbid thought of, like, from a biological point of view, because my heart runs off the machine, what would happen? Because, like, CPR is supposed to restart your heart, right? But my heart's already going? I don't know. I think you'll still feel pain, and then you feel like a lot of regret. Ah! I didn't feel it the last 2 times I did it. And then we're not going to talk about that morbid time of my teenage years. I've already been through all that. Alright, so how many do I need? I need 12. 12 more. But don't worry, I'm not thinking anything like that. I think people have, one, put in way too much work to keep me alive. A bit of a dick move to do the opposite at this point. But I just don't know. I just have funny thoughts once in a while. Maybe it's because of the song. I realize the song is about suffocating and burying up people alive and stuff. Last time we were alive. Song that made me do it. God, this marble does not drop very much. Very annoying. Push for these things while I can. Oh, there we go. I got me stats. Alright, now I have to get the fish. So I'll see if I can make a potion. Let me go here. Cool, there's enough there. How many do I need? Alright, well, the lures. So I need 9 of these fishes. Here we go. So I just need 9 of them. Like, perfect spot. we should probably just use the potion up. Probably got one more in it. I can't remember how many charges. I think it's only 10. There you go, that's 10. Cool. So over here. You guys got any plans for vacation? Vacation? Why would I be going on vacation? When would I go on vacation? It's the middle of the year. Which one is it? That one. Alright. I don't know, just get away, like drive, somewhere, spend the night, go eat. Yeah, I wish. So one of the issues that I have is I've used all my sick leave because... Alright, this is the story. So in order for me to go for my test up in Auckland, I take sick leave. And in New Zealand, you get 10 paid sick days. And unfortunately, the trip that I take to go up to Auckland takes a couple of days. And they need me to come back every six weeks in order for a test. So I basically, every 6 weeks, I have to use 2 days of my sick leave, paid sick leave, to go up and get the test done. Now the problem that we have now is that I've run out of that leave. So the only time I can get off has to be into my annual leave, which we get 4 weeks of paid annual leave. So it's been eating into that, and so all my leave that I've accrued has been going into paying for the tests that they asked me to come up. And they don't tell me how long the tests are for. They just randomly send me a letter and tell me how many days they need up. So sometimes it's 2 days, sometimes it's even 3. The longest it's ever been is 4 days. But basically all that time, or all that leave, has to be going into that. So I haven't had a proper holiday for around about 18 months. And because it's eating into my leave, I don't have any paid leave. And I can't afford any time off because all the money has to go into saving for my transplant. So... remove. So yeah. So no, unfortunately, we don't have any plans. But all money goes into it, and as of yesterday, I have 24.9 weeks of savings saved up in my bank account, which is pretty good, and that's on rent. That just pays for our rent. So the idea is that I want to get about 6 months of time off after my transplant, because last time when I had this put into me, this machine, I went back to work way earlier than I probably should have. So this time I kind of want a good 6 weeks off, and the only way I can get 6 weeks off is with saving money. Yeah. I've been lurking, watching while you're playing. Oh, thanks, Marilyn. Thanks for watching and lurking. Alright, so I've set up the machine. So the idea of this machine is that I can level a pet up from 1 to 5. So I've added another 10. I still don't think that's going to be quite enough, but we're going to find out. in about 50 minutes of how well this machine does. So it takes about 50 minutes for all this stuff to respawn. We're gonna line this up right. Because once we get exactly, actually no, I may have made this maybe a little bit too tight, so I'll just loosen that a little bit. I made this machine with the intention of trying to make the perfect leveling machine. So I'll let that respawn. And we're going to set a timer. Alright, what's the timer? So already one of them's spawned back, so we just need to wait. It spawns every 50 minutes, so we'll go 40 minutes. Alright, save. Alright, we'll set a timer for 40 minutes. There we go. So we'll come back in 40 minutes and we'll see how well the leveling machine is. To go on a medication here, to spend 2 nights somewhere would be around about $1,000. Going out to eat, yeah, exactly. I mean, it was me and my partner's anniversary. It was on Monday, but we celebrated on the Friday. So we went out to dinner and we went to see a movie. We went to the Roxy, which is a really cool cinema here in Wellington. It's actually the one that's that Weta and all that kind of use. So that's good. But we don't really like Weta because they keep us up with their stupid after parties that they always freaking have. Weta seems to have after parties all the time. But yeah, so unfortunately, I'm not going to have a holiday anytime soon, but I mean, the sacrifice of me not having a holiday is just having a good amount of time off and saving everything I possibly can, getting all my debt paid off, and trying to set myself up for the other side in a really good position. So I'm okay with not having a holiday if the payoff is essentially becoming a bit of debt free. So. But it's why you don't see me spending too much on the game anymore. So I have to be a bit smart. A bit smarter. Which one's that one? Is that a shiny one? No, that's plain. Alright. So that's shiny. It's slightly bigger. Alright. There you go. I'll chuck that in there. Where's the coal? Put that all the way over here. Yeah, I'm not buying anything anymore after the dog. No more decorations. I don't need them. You say that now, but you just wait for the next like reset, and you're like, all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, let's look at the shop. So I already got that. Thanks to one of the viewers, Thresser, for donating towards that. I really did appreciate that. Do appreciate it. I've got everything. I wanted to get the other dog, the Peter Pan dog, but I forgot to get it on my week, that Chaos Week, as I call it. Anyway. Let's get rid of these things. Stack of squid and sell those. That in there as well. Alright. And last place we need to do is go here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch myself over and get myself a coffee as we do my normal morning routine. Just dump everything here. And we'll go over here. I like to sit in the downtown area. I think the downtown area, I want to make a better downtown area. I just haven't kind of settled on how. And we'll just get these bushes over here. Alright, let's sit here. Hopefully we'll see some people walk by. Alright, let's switch over to Big Cam. I think that's Big Cam. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's a lot better. Actually, we'll go multicam. Multicam looks better. You can see it both angles. Where's my bed? Yeah. There we go. Now it's gonna beep, so I do apologize. Yeah. I'll... Apparently it freaks my partner out now when it beeps. I can't help it. It's like you got 10 seconds to swap it over, and most agile person on this planet. Alright. All switched over. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a coffee and take my meds. Have I taken my meds yet? I don't think I have. No. Take my meds and then we'll be back. So give it about 5 minutes. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. There you go. Hello. Alright. What should we do now? We'll do her quest, eh? Merida's house. We'll speedrun it. I don't know who our quests are like, so. And we're going to be doing dream stats later as well. Where is it? Dream stat. What is the rose and thorns? Oh god. This week, light and dark stand on the brink of unity. Dress for this powerful reunion and choose element. I will do the vote as well. The dream snaps. But we will check out everyone else's dream snaps who has submitted to the Discord, which I think is just you, Ramona, at the moment. I'll just quickly check. So we'll look at your ones. We've got Ramona's there. Yep, Ramona, you're locked in. That's a good one. Alright, we'll show Ramona's. I really like that squirrel. But we'll show yours in a second. But if anyone else has their dream snap and they want to, I don't know, show it off, pop into the Discord, pop into the dream snap sharing section, and we could show it. There might be another one, but it's the one you put yesterday. I'm in Merida's house. This is Merida's house, right? Merida's house. She's the Scottish girl. Why? Dave, get your shit together. Life is pathetic. Yeah, she is. I really need. I really need to redo her house. There we go. We'll see them talking. I'm not even watching what they're doing. Just enjoying my coffee. Alright. She's right there. God, talk to Flynn inside. I just did. What's the next one? The other phone marble. Oh my god, she used all the marble. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't lag it too much. I'm actually planning on doing something unique. Maybe on Friday. So there's a game I'm playing at the moment called 2 Point Museum. And it's coming out with its first DLC expansion pack on Friday. So I'm thinking actually about streaming it. It's a very different game that I normally play. But I'm actually really excited for it. So. Yeah. So if you're interested in that game, I'd say look it up. Look up 2 Point Museum. Essentially, you build a museum. It's kind of like, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon or Theme Park or Theme Hospital. That was a game I played a lot when I was a kid. It's called 2 Point Museum. Essentially, you build a museum. So if you're curious, I'd say go look it up. And yeah, I'm going to play it. Because they're releasing a DLC, and it's actually the fantasy DLC. So you're getting museum exhibits of like fantasy stuff, like you know, elf stuff, dwarf stuff, all this little kind of stuff. So brains, I'm not good at promoting stuff, so look at it. Actually, why don't we show it? Why not? Something different. Right over here. Hopefully this works. We'll go web browser. There we go. 2-point museum. Fantasy Finds. This is what the DLC I want to kind of stream. Hopefully this works. That switched over, right? Yeah, it switched over. Sometimes I forget that I've set things up so that actually works all smoothly. So.
Is this spell on? This is the Museum Employee Induction, 5th edition. Welcome, hireling, to Fantasy Finds, the fantastical new area in the museum and your new workplace. Don't mind
See, little goblins.
Your job will be to gather extraordinary exhibits to display in the museum.
Yeah.
The quest will take you across the realm to daringly rescue treasures from the
So that's the map
jaws
you
of
find all the
obscurity.
stuff on.
And the jaws of dragons. Winged reptiles are a daily hazard, but only one.
You build a skeleton.
Fuller of perils. Thieves are a constant threat, so be vigilant, especially when it comes to guarding the precious museum loot. Oh, good. Moving on, you should now have arrived at the, King's
I really want to
of
play
the
this.
Ring, where fantasy's greatest battles are depicted with uncanny realism.
Guests are reminded to
It's a Lord of the Rings reference.
Have a fantastical first day,
The little genie.
employee. So gear up.
Thor's hammer.
Test your luck.
It's a D20 dice.
Not to fall foul of any of the exhibits.
And like you can make a gift shop and you can sell onesies. And the children who come to your museum, if they buy a onesie, they dress up in the onesie and they walk around the museum and stuff. It's a really fun game. I really like it. So yeah, maybe play that. So you can basically you search for bones, you search for skeleton, you kind of build it and stuff. And so yeah, I'll show it. It's part of the it's part of the 2-point series. So they've done 2-point Hospital, which is a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital, because it's made by actually the same guys who made Theme Hospital. So they made 2-point Hospital, then 2-point Campus, so where you make a university, and now they're doing 2-point Museum, which got me back into the 2-point games. So yeah, I'll probably play that just for a bit of a session. So I'm gonna be playing it anyway, but I might as well just play it online. Anyway, what was I doing, Dave? Oh yeah, Frank Mirabelle, and then Mirabelle, whatever. Yeah, so you'll be searching for all the bones and artifacts, yeah. And then you kind of build the skeleton, so like the bones come in kind of 5 parts, so you have to kind of send away and it kind of, you find a part to each one and eventually get the whole thing. And this is just the fantasy section. So already in the game you have the prehistoric section, and then you have the space section, and also you have the supernatural section. Supernatural section is probably my favorite section. So what you do is you build a room, and then you go away and you find ghosts, and you put the ghosts in the exhibit. Kind of like the same way you have an exhibit for animals and so forth. You have an exhibit for spirits. And they also have an aquarium one, so you have all fish and stuff like that. So yeah, I will show it. I'll show it. It's a lot of fun. Alright, there we go. Now what? Craft a fairy cake celebration banners for the crafting station. Alright. That is so unique, can't wait to see how it goes. Oh, thanks, Ramona. Well, it's a good once off and you know, see how it goes. I like doing different things like this one, so I used to do that all the time. I think I reached a point where sometimes I was doing a little bit too much that my partner was about to murder me. Cool. Place the fairy cake banners in the bell. Alright, let's go. I have to figure out where I'm going to put Sleeping Beauty. Yeah.
Go on. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Shovel, eggs, poached mushrooms, lightning. Alright. I have to gather them? Alright. Should be alright. Oh, no, I actually should have enough. Maybe not shovel eggs. Shovel eggs you can buy. Alright. I'm not there. Where are they? Have they in my inventory? Gotta be somewhere. This is a lightning spice. There's mushrooms. And the shovel eggs are there. So I need 12. Cool. I'm bringing it to Aurora in a house, even though she's right there. Lazy. It's just lazy at this point. There we go. Alright, there we go. Good luck. Yeah, now what? You're going to plan to see how it's done with the seating arrangement. Alright. Where is he? This is Flynn. Oh yeah, that's... I didn't realize we get to keep that. Alright, so I'll move that over. Okay. I know where it is. Hey Sheldon. Hello again, how are you? We're just about to do the dream snaps in a few minutes as well. If you want to submit yours, on the sharing. Actually, I think you're. Wait, did I get? Oh no, you already have submitted it. Ramona hasn't submitted. Never mind. I confused Ramona's name and your name because yeah, don't worry. So no, Ramona, you haven't submitted yours yet. But, I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, that's alright. Just checking a few boxes. got 9. There we go. Now what? Talk to her. Yeah, talk to now what? Go talk to Flynn. I was talking to people. I don't like talking to people. I haven't submitted, maybe next week. Alright, nah, fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna have to be doing it soon anyway. Once the alarm goes off, and then we'll run the test. And then we'll go do dream snaps. Go to Flynn's house. Alright, where's Flynn's house? That's over in the glade. What is his house? This one? I think it's this one. I like new camera angle. Thank you. Yeah, it's a brand new camera actually. I bought a brand new camera. So now we have multicam. See? We've got that, and then we've got this one. So that's the old one. That's the old camera. And that's the new one. The brand new one that I bought. And then when I go on break, I'll do it like that. And so I go away and come back. But then we got multi, and then we got big cam, which is going to be way big. So that's really, so I can show stuff properly. Like, what's something I can show? I don't really have a lot of interesting stuff. But, the model plane that I broke. And it's like a Warhammer kind of jet. See, I can show it a little bit better. And actually fix this actually. But yeah, I've got a little stream deck. I've actually got my partner for our anniversary bought me a bigger one. So I can just with the push of the button kind of switch everything back. Mute the mic, do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's super clear. So big cam, and then I've got multicam, and then I got web browser if I ever want to show something. Got the be right back screen. I got the normal view, and then the please wait screen. And I want to build profiles for every stream that I have. So we'll have the Dreamlight Valley one, and then we'll have Palia. But yeah, a little bit more fun and a little bit easier and less stressful in the morning because I can just push one button and everything is set up. So you can't get away with anything now. Yeah, exactly. Not like I got away with anything before, though. Let's be honest.
Goodness, I'm so glad you're here. Oh dear.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Till we meet again.
Yeah, thanks. And so yeah, the idea is next week is going to be a bit of a reset for the stream. So I'm going to kind of like get more of a schedule going. So I'm going to be streaming Monday to Friday properly. So Monday will be Dreamlight Valley, Tuesday will be Palia, Wednesday will be Dreamlight Valley, Thursday will be Dinkum, and then Friday will be Dreamlight Valley. But on Tuesday evenings, I'll do a longer stream, like after work and all that stuff, for about 4 hours. That's the aim for. Maybe less, depends on my health. I don't want to push myself, but that will be the day I play a game. Not sure what. It could be just more Palia, it could be more Dreamlight Valley. Depends on the week. And it's a bit of a reset week for the stream, and I'll try and get custom images. So this please wait screen that you see here, I'll get unique ones, one for Palia, one for Dinkum. And everyone will have its own little thing. That's the idea, anyway. I just have to get around and actually do it. And so I'm going to sit down and do that probably Thursday tomorrow. And just kind of nut that out and yeah, have it good to go. Just make sure you look up stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm a bit worried about overdoing it. So I'm just going to... It's basically doing what I'm doing now. I'm just tidying all the things up. Dave, how do you make those ninjas? With Photoshop. So like, for instance, this image here, we'll go back to it. This please wait. So all that is that I'm cropped out the Dreamlight Valley thing it saves at the top. So it goes Disney Davelight Valley, and then what I did is in Dreamlight Valley, it actually makes, you can make up the name Dave. So I cropped out the D, the A, the V, the E in the word Dreamlight Valley, and then just smushed them together, and then got rid of the dream bit. Then shoved that in there, and yeah, then got a picture of myself in the game, and then cropped out the other picture. Because if you notice, the shadow is still there of the previous person. And in Photoshop, it has a way of kind of like automatically filling the background. It takes a while. It's it takes a little while. But if you notice, I've also put Tinkerbell in there. So Tinkerbell's in jail. And if you, I don't know if people will also notice, Minnie Mouse is in the mouth of the mountain. Oh, sorry, in the cave. And got Minnie kind of been eaten as well. Switch over there, and I also will try and fix all the explanation art stuff as well. So hi, yes. But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna do stuff like that. And so I'll do one for Palia and for Dinkum. But we don't really have like anything going for those. So there's not going to be any in jokes or anything like that. We all know you love money. No. Lies. Lies. Why am I here? I forgot. Oh, Remy. I have to find Remy. He's up here. Oh, there. Here we go. Hey, I thought it froze on me. Cake yeast, yay!
How?
There we go. Cook the new cake at the cooking station. Alright, I should have a cooking station right here. Does she still follow me? She should still follow me. She follows me.
Oh, it's
The alarm should have gone off. Why hasn't the alarm gone off? Oh no, it goes off in about 2 minutes. Alright. Yeah, she should be following me. There we go. Just a little bit of stupid cake.
Thank you so very much. Truly.
Alright. Now what do I do? Place the cake in the barrel. Alright, let's dart back over to the barrel. Another fucking photo. I really wish they'd stop doing these things. I mean, it's a nice thing to begin with, but then it reaches a point. Why is Maui there? I don't know. I'm gonna submit that as my dream snap. I can't be bothered doing everything else. But... nah, that's good enough. More characters. People like characters. Alright, and listen to Flynn and Aurora. Gas bag. Or listen to them gas bag. Let's just make sure the Discord one is set up. Make sure Aurora's following me. Oh. I can't talk good yet. Cheers. There we go. Oh, there we go. So we've got another quest to do, but we'll do that on Friday. But in the meantime, we will do the test. Alright, so we added 10 more machines to our leveling machine, and we're going to see whether that's going to be enough. There's so many of them. Alright. So, let's switch this over. So we need a companion starting at level 1. So we'll do this one, this hummingbird. Mainly because it flies and it's not going to get in the way. Alright. Let's try this. So, starting at level 1, how far can we get? Let's go. Alright, level 3. It's the level 4 to 5, that's the hard bit. Alright. Level 4, cool. And now the final bit. It's just about getting everything, and it's the way they kind of like float. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing it, but it's just about getting the numbers right first. Oh, she got to level 8, so that's a positive. I think that's all of them. And then we'll get these little things over here. Cool. Alright, so how far did we get? God, still quite far away. Bugger. And we'll pet him as well. Alright, so not quite. I think we need another 10. We'll have to build another 10. But that was a good effort. Not quite there yet, though. Because what we'll do is once we kind of work out how many we have or we need, we'll start reducing it. So for every 2 of these, we can reduce 3 of these. So it's just about figuring out the numbers first, and then we can reduce it. Yes, the quest continues. I think we could do it, because once this is set up, we can do this going forward. Like, every time we get a critter, we just set up these machines, about an hour later, just use it, done, leveled. And also leveling the actual characters themselves. It'd be very useful. And so we want to make it as efficient as possible. But first step is figuring out how big we need to make them. Because we can deconstruct these, but we can't deconstruct these. So just to kind of show that. So we'll get rid of that. I'll show you this. So if we go to now, they could have fixed this. I haven't actually checked it since the last update, but this is the problem that I had last time. So if we go to uncraftables, and this is the habit. I need to find it. So here, or is it up a little bit? No, where is it? Was it up finding it? No, it's down, maybe down a little bit. So there's the lure trap, so you can deconstruct that. But the big one, where is it? It's not there. It's not even there. Oh, if it is there, I can't see it. That's that. There's that trap there. There's got 5. Oh, that's the 4 one. Yeah, that's just the one. Yeah, it's not even there anymore. It used to be there, but it used to be grayed out. I can't see it. Yeah, it's either way. It's not there. So you can't deconstruct that, but you can deconstruct this one. Oh, it's so glitchy, man. Yeah, I can't even scroll up now. There we go. There, you can deconstruct that, but you can't deconstruct the big one, the upgraded one. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're not gonna upgrade them until we kind of figure out exactly how many we need. It feels like we need another 20, so I might build another 20. Just actually off screen. There's the expert one. Yeah, so that's why I'm being very careful. That's why pretty much I'm doing this experiment, even though probably someone's done this before. I'll keep on building these, and then I'm going to reduce them and try and figure out the best path for it, so it just doesn't take up so much room. So it may look big now, but when we start reducing it, so for every 2 of those, we can reduce it by 3. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, and that reduces it by about that much. So, I mean, yeah. So, these only generate. So basically, these generate 3. These generate 5. So for every 3 of these, actually no, for every 3 of these that are upgraded, you got 2, 4, 6. So you get 6 of them, and these got 3. So actually no, I got the math wrong. For every 3 of these, you can reduce it by 2. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so that's 6. We can reduce it by 1, 2, 3, about 4. There we go. We can reduce it by 4. So that actually reduces the length of the path. So eventually, when you upgrade all of them, it will definitely reduce the path. So it'll be nice and compact. So that's the idea. And then once that's done, that's all we ever have to do with a level up critter. It's just set up this machine, and I can just put it away, set it up. If I know an update's coming, I can just set it up the day before. And then just log in on the update day and just run through it once I get the critter. And that's the idea. Alright, anyway. We'll dart over to here. And now we're going to do the dream stats before we run out of time. Because we've only got 10 minutes. Alright, so... what's over here? Why does it say I'm offline? There you go. Alright, so we'll get her to stop following us. Because it's going to have that question mark over it. And we're going to check out some dream stats. So it's only... it looks like it's only Sheldon who has submitted. Let's switch over here. Here's Discord, and so this is Sheldon's submission for this week. This looks really good. That's really good. I like the bubble. I like the squirrel. I like how Aurora's looking at the squirrel. That's really cool. I do like those. I think that's the Emperor's New Groove artifacts there in the background by the castle. That's a really good one. So Sheldon, you've done a really good job with this one. It looks really cool. I do like you got Maleficent. This is way too much effort for me. I think what I don't like, and this is just me being pedantic rather than anything else, is that you don't have your own character in the Dream Snap, and it kind of defeats the purpose of doing it. Because at this point, it's just a screenshot for the game, not a screenshot of you. But that's just me. That's just me. I mean, everyone's different. But yeah, that looks really, really good. Amazing job. Alright, switch back over there. Alright, so I don't know how I'm going to do the Dream Snap. We're going to try and use all of her stuff, Aurora stuff at the moment. I'm glad they're letting you keep all this kind of stuff though. Because Sleeping Beauty needs their own section, and I haven't really got around to designing it. It's not going to be here, so it's probably I've probably decided it's going to be like over here. It's probably going to be here, and then I'm going to move Cinderella. Cinderella might be moved here. Don't really know. Oh, actually, no. I'll probably move Cinderella to this section here. I'll probably pop her in here. It's the one that fits, actually. But that's going to be a project for another day. In the meantime, we're going to try and do this. Alright. So what's the Dream Snap? Hold on. Is it a costume one, or is it I had to do the voting. Alright. Oh, Captain Hook. I could have done a really cool pirate one. Oh, look at... See, this is why I don't want to do Dream Sets. There's no way I can compete to all this crap. I don't mean crap in a bad way. I mean, like... I mean, a lot of stuff. Oh, see, look. Oh, people got really creative with it, didn't they? That's insane. This is just making me sad. I know I never will be this good. And to be fair, I don't try. So I shouldn't really complain. What's this? Is that a clothing one? Oh yeah, it is a clothing one. Alright. See, the thing is that it's a clothing one, and I don't really... I don't know which ones to do. Let's go with I don't know. I got Spaceman Helmet. Alright, why not? After 100 scenes of my character standing in the middle with a character, it gets boring. I just try to take a nice picture. Yeah, fair enough. You missed a vote, by the way. Did I? What am I doing? Oh, I did. You're right. Can't let go of the 5 moonstones. We need all the moonstones. There you go. Thanks for that, Sheldon. Alright, we'll try and summon them. I'm running out of time, so I'm kind of just trying to rush this a little bit. There's only 3 of them? Hmm. Alright. So let's go... I think I need the squirrel. How much does that give me? I've got no Sleeping Beauty. Well, that's not good. Alright, wardrobe, dream snaps. We'll go Sleeping Beauty. Where are you, Sleeping Beauty? Oh, I've only got those. I've only got 2. That's not very good. I don't really have a lot of Sleeping Beauty at all. Alright, it's gonna be low effort because I've only got 5 minutes. I'll try and summon them though. Oh, that's a very close to Nala. That's a bit too close to Nala, yeah. I'm gonna summon a whole bunch of them. If all else fails, just get a lot of characters. That was the tip that I got. Damn it. Damn it. There you go. Ah, there we go. Now screw it. I don't have a lot of time. We'll put more effort into it next week. I should really do it a little bit earlier. I normally do it in my late stream, but I don't think I'm going to be doing them on Wednesdays anymore. That's good enough. Alright, one last check of the shop. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything else in the shop there. I'm hoping the that pet comes back. Nala? Nena, whatever her name is. I'm hoping she comes back. Because I missed that last week. I kind of want it. But we'll leave it there. But as always, we always end in the current area of that's been celebrated at the moment, and it is the summer event. So we'll go over to the summer section, the summer island. We'll hang out at the summer island to end the stream. But as always, if anyone does want to pop round to pick anything from the markets or pick up any supplies, just let us know in the Discord and I'll open the village up for anyone to pop around and pick up anything they need. Because sharing is caring and all that stuff, and we went to the wrong area, so all that delaying didn't really help. There we go. Back here. This is the island. When does the summer event end? Oh, we should be able to see it in game, right? They do that stuff now in game to show it. The summer sizzle event. When does this end? 22nd. Alright, we've got some time. We've got some time to kind of deck this place out. It's a little bit light at the moment. I like to get some more of these deck chairs and kind of only use the items from the event. We do have the cookers, and the crafting tables. We've got those there. But we kind of need more of these. I don't know if we need more chests, but we'll put those away. Cool. Yeah, we need to flesh this area out a little bit. Make it a little bit more wild. Put a little more things down, more chairs. Really, just to kind of trick the AI to go and do stuff around this section. So maybe we'll do that on Friday as a bit of the chill out Friday. So another thing that we're doing on Fridays is because we use Fridays as more of a chill out stream. If you have any videos you would like us to watch on stream, post it in the chat. I think Yasmin made a section for that now, I believe, somewhere. I'm not sure where. There was a section for it. I don't know where it is. But yeah, just post it into the Discord. And we'll watch it on Friday. I'm not sure where it is. I think it's in the forum. So if you go to the Dreamlight Valley forum in the Discord, there's videos for Dave to watch live on stream, and that could be anything. Could be Dreamlight Valley related, could be other things related. Just pop it in there, and we will watch it together. And you know, make it Dreamlight Valley themed if you want. We could have a big discussion about maybe an opinion piece that someone's made. Speculation. I know there's a lot of speculation about the end credits of the expansion. I haven't actually heard a lot about it, which typically means that there's not a lot of fuss being made about it. I'm surprised there wasn't a little bit more discourse, but I could be just missing it. So if anyone's got any discourse, any negativity, any positivity they've heard about it, the most I've heard about the end credits, with it being that horse, and I think that's Flynn's horse. I've never actually watched Rapunzel. Is that the next expansion is going to be a companion-themed expansion, so which is why we got Nana recently, and we've got Max recently. The idea is that, and the reason why we've got all the companion improvements is because the next expansion is a companion focus. So we're going to get Pluto, we're going to get all those. That was one theory I heard. So whether that's actually true or not sure. It's a good way for them to try something different. I don't know if that's a good move for them currently, because they're really just starting to perfect the expansion side of things before they shouldn't really divulge away. Because I mean, Storybook Vale, it's still not 100%, so maybe they should have focused on just a normal expansion before they started really diverting. But maybe they're diverting already, but who knows. But anyway, we'll leave it there. I'll be back on tomorrow. So thanks Yasmin, thanks Sheldon, thanks Ramona, thanks Ali, thanks Mama, and thanks anyone else that is listening, has listened, or will listen. Yeah. Anyway, until tomorrow, everyone.